Brian Daboll hints at major changes after embarrassing loss to Cowboys. New York Giants head coach Brian Daboll hints at making changes after the Giants' embarrassing shutout loss to the Dallas Cowboys. Among some brutal losses this weekend, the New York Giants had the worst start in Week 1 when the Dallas Cowboys destroyed them 40-0 on Sunday Night Football. Following the loss, Coach Brian Daboll is looking for ways to regroup ahead of the Giants' matchup versus the Arizona Cardinals. The game started off to a promising start with the Giants' first drive until Cowboys safety Wanya Thomas blocked Graham Gano's field goal attempt and Noah Igbinoghene returned it for a touchdown. From there, everything turned to disaster for the G-men. The Cowboys sacked Daniel Jones 7 times and forced 3 turnovers. Daboll got candid about the ways they are approaching making adjustments after the rough outing. Again, we evaluate the tape, I'd say, with a critical eye starting with us as a staff first and the players, and then if, not to go back into last year, but you sit down as a coaching staff during the week, Daboll said. Obviously, you take into account what happened the previous game and you have difficult discussions if you need to have them and then try to make the best decision you can for the team based off of, you do look at performance in training camp, no question about it, but you also are real with performance in the game. So I'd say it's probably a little bit of both, and at the end of the day you've got to make the decision you think is going to help your team, via Josh Alper of Pro Football Talk. Brian Daboll successfully turned a less than stellar Giants squad into a playoff contender last season, but this game is the biggest adversity he's faced in his tenure so far. He'll have to figure out how to move on to keep his team from fumbling the rest of the year.